last time you had found a cave at the end, but I believe you guys fought the bugbears before that,
Yeah.
and that took up most of the session.
Yeah, it was two groups, apparently, as far as we can tell.
Yeah, a group came in from the room that you're in now.
Right. And then
And then
after,
yeah, what else do you remember?
all right, we have come across a room which we had these partial dreams, and I want to go back and see if we can get Rokas to get his part of the dream. But the room that our scout looked at sounds like the room that was in the dream.
Yeah, with the skull and a forge.
Oh, there's that one, and then there's another one. We have another room that has that somebody got a sword and forged it, but then they took it and green something.
Green fire.
Yeah, but that looked like the other room that our scout looked at.
And then there was
Okay.
We've got two rooms. Our scout has gotten two rooms,
Right.
and one of them's got like a voodoo doll in it or something like that, and the other one it looks like the green dwarf, probably where he took the sword to. So it looks like he forged the sword in one and then took the sword to the other.
Okay.
Something along those lines. Again, you didn't. We were pretty badly beat up, so you stayed awake the whole time. The last time we slept, and you decided not to have the dream interfere.
Right.
So I would like to go back, find a safe room to hole up in, and
It's
see
about 4.
if you can get your dream.
It's about 4:00 today.
Yeah.
Why don't we see if Icy, can you go across this ravine and scout around until it's time for us to take our long rest? Just be real careful and don't engage anybody. And then we can go back to where the room with the bugbears with the barricaded door. We could go in there for our long rest.
I'd rather go down to one of the rooms that's totally blocked off. Hasn't got us some room that could be knocked down.
It's got a barricaded door. I should be fine.
Think so?
Yeah. Barricaded. Barricaded.
Okay, so what do you want me to go where they?
Okay. I think we should follow her. So if she does get in trouble, I want to be able to immediately come help her. She can go ahead of us.
Okay.
I think we should stay far enough behind so that we don't impede her scouting. But if something does happen, we can, like those bat things.
Are we going to be able to get up and down the ravine across this?
We got ropes on our sides. I'm not sure about the other side.
Do we want to go down the ravine, or do we want to go up to where the stairs are north of the river? And to that blackened area, or was that where we saw the flaming skull?
Yeah, that just goes into that other room. Now I was thinking of the north and south.
Let me clarify.
Mm-hmm.
The flaming skull was behind the barricaded door.
Okay. And then the other one
to the northwest
is the green
through
stuff.
the double door. No, there was a statue of a dwarven god.
Yeah,
like a large statue.
Okay.
Read the whole. Can you read the whole thing for that?
Thanks.
It's been 2 weeks and not 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yes, that's fine. I will read it. Now, Icy is still a snake. Is that right? Okay,
yeah.
So I don't think she's reported exactly what she saw yet. But this is what she saw. 6 cracked marble pillars line the walls of this hall, at the north end of which stands a 9-foot tall statue of a dwarf seated on a throne, a mighty stone warhammer across his lap. Large emeralds gleam in the statue's eyes.
Okay, I knew green was in there somewhere.
Yeah, so it's not. It doesn't really seem like something that was in one of your dreams. That particular one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm okay following Icy. Want to see if we can get across? Do you want to do the north or the south tunnel on the other side first?
I don't see the north one has the river going into it.
Okay, so that might just be an alcove, but
Okay, is there a way to get back up on the other side?
Well, let's go
Or
see.
anything like that.
Okay,
Let's go
so
see if we can get up
there
there.
are ropes going down, so you don't need to do anything to go down.
Yeah, but are there ropes going up on the
No.
other side?
There are not. The other side is also both it's a 20-foot deep ravine.
Right.
At the bottom there was rubble and some shovels left behind, and the escarpment cliff face basically. It looks like you could probably climb it, but it's not gonna be super easy.
Now you say there's shovels down there?
Yeah.
Are they old rusty shovels or look like they're fairly new?
Fairly new. They don't
We
look
see.
like they've been there for hundreds of years.
Okay, so we should be able to see where they're trying to dig then.
Yeah.
Okay, where is it? Where's the evidence of digging? What parts of the area?
Okay, hold on.
Let's look.
Yeah, if you want to look at it, you guys should go down the ropes. Are you going to do that?
I'm up for that.
What do you think, Icy?
I'm still a snake. I can't talk. Somebody's gonna have to carry me
All right,
down.
do you want to go down?
Yes.
Rattle once for yes, twice for no.
She can nod her head.
Yes.
Your head,
Yes.
whatever.
Yes.
Okay.
Just remember, if as long as you're just asking her yes or no, we can do that.
Yeah.
All right, so she slithers up on one of you guys, and you guys manage to climb down the ropes without any trouble. Let me read this description again. A wide rift fills the eastern half of this cavern. A stream pours out of the west hall and tumbles down into the rift, and flows out again to the north. Several ropes are secured to iron stakes along the western edge of the rift, leading down into the chasm floor. Right. So we pretty much had that.
I got an idea. Can we take out one of the spikes and one rope and take it across with us?
Yeah, there were 3 ropes, so you could take one of them if you want it.
Yeah.
The spike is something that was hammered into the ground. It's not a grappling hook or something.
We can't bang on it and get it loose and pull it up.
You could pull it up, yeah. It's not that hard to pull it up, but I'm just letting you know it's not something that you could throw up and grapple onto stuff.
Oh, I was thinking climbing.
We have a grappling hook in somebody's backpack, I think.
We don't have a grappling hook.
Oh, I thought we bought one. Okay.
I don't believe so.
I don't remember buying one.
Okay, but yeah, take one down with you. Go ahead, it's fine.
Okay.
So you get down to the bottom. There, you find 2 shovels pretty close to each other on the ground, and there's rubble all around. But there's a big pile near the shovels.
Where does it look like the earth has been overturned?
Looks like the bugbears were likely digging all around this area.
Now, the
one-
pile of rubble, does it look like it's um, excavated, or is it covered up over something?
The biggest pile, it looks like it hasn't been dug up, so it's been like that for a while.
Where's the biggest pile?
Oh, it's just in the middle.
Do you want
The east side or the west side?
Hold on. It's like at the kind of in the center at the bottom where it kind of gets to a point.
okay?
So it's on the southeast side.
Well, just the south.
Okay. I'd like to go down there and inspect that particular part and try to figure out what they were digging for.
That makes
Okay.
sense.
Okay, so anybody who wants to look, you can. So I don't know. First, actually, there's something I wanted to mention. When we going forward, I want to be more. I think I might have mentioned this last time, but if your guys are trying to do something specific to look for something, like in this case, um,
We
if
should
you
roll
specifically
perception.
tell me something you're gonna do, you might not even have to roll sometimes. So, like for example, last time in the room with the bugbears, you guys rolled perception checks and found a pouch under a pillow. But if you had just said, I'm gonna look under the pillows, then you would have just found it automatically. But if you all rolled like ones, then you wouldn't find it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So sometimes describing specifically what you want to do, you might be able to just find something without even needing to
Take some
roll.
Okay.
So just
I
something to
wanna.
keep in mind.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, I'm trying to find out what they're digging for.
Okay, so are you also gonna dig, or are you just looking?
I
Um, okay, can I see areas where they definitely? I would like to poke around the areas where they have. It looks like they've actually been digging.
Okay,
Okay,
cool.
trouble.
Rokus.
I'm not going to try to dig a hole, but
Okay.
I'm going to poke around where they've been digging. And specifically, I'm looking to see if I can find what they were trying to do.
Okay,
And
cool.
I,
And Rokus, anything different?
well, while he's doing that, I want to push around in the pile and see if there's anything they've covered.
Okay. The rubble is big enough that you probably need to use a shovel if you want to overturn the rocks.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
are you gonna
Yeah.
do that?
Yeah.
Okay. To thoroughly search, it'll probably take a significant amount of time. How long do you want to search for?
Search until. Well, let's search until.
Until we need to rest.
Yeah.
Also, on the wall, particularly on the west side, southwest side, there's like an alcove. There's like a little cubby there. Is that anything? I'd be looking there for particular.
Southwest?
I'm sorry, the southeast. There's like one place that
Okay,
looks
I
like
guess I
it's
know what you mean.
cut
Okay.
out
que-
more than the
And
rest.
question.
Icy's a snake, so you could look around too. Do you wanna do anything?
Well, I just question:
Yeah, go ahead.
Have we gone down yet?
Yeah, you're down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I'm gonna put Icy up by that area at the bottom and see if there's anywhere a snake can get through the
Okay.
rubble.
So Icy, are you gonna try to snake your way through the rubble too?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Everyone roll perception checks.
I got 10 plus. My perception is 15.
Okay.
11 minus 1, 10.
Okay.
10 plus 4 is 14.
Okay, so you spend about an hour searching, and you do not find anything.
Okay.
Um, you notice it looks like the bugbears probably had a similar experience because they the places where they've dug are all kind of randomly all around, and yeah, it you don't really make any progress. You don't find anything of interest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So we've checked the south corner.
Yeah, you've checked this whole area. That took you an hour, so you've thoroughly checked
The,
everything.
the whole ravine?
Yeah, pretty much everything. Anything that's yeah that you can get to.
Okay. Did we check behind the waterfall?
There's nothing. Yeah, you check the waterfall. There's not a alcove or anything behind it.
Okay.
Um. Okay. So it's what, 5 o'clock now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, a northern part of this cave. There's either an alcove or a tunnel out. I like to climb up and check that out.
What are you talking about?
There's two to the east of the river. There's two places you can climb up. One of them looks like you climb up to, and it may just be a flat spot, or it may be a tunnel. And then on going to the south of that, going to the east, there's obviously a tunnel. There's
I see the tunnel.
passage.
Okay.
All right. Which one did you want to look at?
I wanted to try the north one first.
Yeah. So just to be clear, that you could see when you were at the top that there were two places that you could climb up to, but it was too dark for you to see if they continued
Went anywhere.
anywhere.
Yeah.
So, but you do know that you can climb up and be on a ledge at least. So you
Yeah.
said the northern one?
That's what I was thinking first.
That's fine. So you go up to it and you attempt to climb. You need to roll an athletics check.
Okay, I rolled a 9 with a plus, I think 3 dexterity.
I think we should go
Yeah.
up with it just in case.
Athletics specifically.
Athletics plus 3, so I got a 12.
Okay, you managed to climb up and you're at the top.
I'm going up with him.
Okay, Rokus,
I can throw down my rope and haul that up.
And I climbed in Rokus's hood.
Sure,
I
that's
think we
fine.
should all stay together. We don't know what's up there. I think we should all stay together.
That's fine. So you're just gonna use the rope in your hand to help pull him.
Sure.
All right, so do a Harbeck, do a athletics check also, but it'll be easier.
8 plus 7, 15.
Yeah, no problem. You get up.
About Vola.
Oh, I forgot about Vola.
I can take this. I can take the snake with me.
Okay, Vola.
I've got the snake.
Vola will make her attempt. Yeah, she gets up.
I've got the snake.
All right, I'll tell you what's up here.
Is Varla with us too?
Yeah, Vola got up.
Okay.
So this passageway is barely 4 feet high and is obstructed by rounded boulders and pebbles. It might have been a stream bed, though no water flows here now.
We look down it. How far down can we look?
You can see into it a bit, but then it seems to curve off and you can't see.
Let's send. I'm putting Icy down so she can go crawl down there and see what's there.
We see. Is there any evidence of footprints or anything else like that that something has use that channel as a passageway?
No. It seems that the bugbears and whoever else was down in the ravine, that they haven't been up here.
Icy, why don't you go take a look down there? Be careful though if you see
Don't go-
something.
Don't go
Yeah,
very far. Don't go any
Okay.
farther than that bend.
Don't do anything scary.
Okay.
All right. So I see slithers down around the corner, and after maybe 30 or 40 feet, she was able to see out into another room, and she doesn't see anything in the room at first, so she continues that way, and she sees a narrow ledge overlooks a large cavern that houses a surging, seething body of water. The rhythmic booming heard throughout the mines is louder here. At regular intervals, a fresh surge of water funnels into this chamber and slams against the wall just below the ledge. The echo suggests that this cave might be one arm of a much larger cavern to the northeast, which would be full of water.
Cool.
And it doesn't. I don't think it's the water is like you can tell it's like a kind of a hot spring or something, like it's hot water, steaming.
Okay.
Let's see. From where you are, you can see there's a narrow ledge that goes between the wall and the drop down into the water. If you followed that, there's two exits to the south of the room.
Say that again.
After going over a narrow ledge, which wouldn't be too narrow for a snake, there are two exits at the south of the room.
Okay.
So I see. Would you like to proceed or retreat?
I'm not going by myself. I'll go back but then haven't got any information to give them. So
Yeah.
Oh, yes, you do. It's a lot of
We
it.
can let's question her. Yes and no. Did you see any enemies there?
no.
And is there anything in particular do you think should we continue that? Try to go that way?
The narrow edge, would they be able to cross it? Or only me?
Yes. It's not too crazy.
Okay. I'll shake my head yes.
Okay.
Was it a straight tunnel, or are there any rooms or pits or anything like that along the tunnel?
You asked me 3 different questions. Ask me one at a
Yeah.
time.
Okay. Okay. When you were slithering along, did you see anything like a room or an opening or something like that you did not investigate? In other words, did you pass something that we probably should investigate?
Yes, I'll just say yes because I didn't pass anything, but I know that there's more
Two
ahead.
exits.
So I'm
Yeah.
yeah, so I'll shake my head yes.
This time, I think it's Betty Bye time, personally.
You want to go check out the southern path? It's only like 5:30 or 6 o'clock at the earliest. So Icy, would you recommend that we and I'm going to have you, instead of saying yes or no, do you want to head? You can just point in the direction. Do you want to continue going this way, or do you think we should go back and try checking out the southern, the tunnel to the southern part?
I would say go this way.
Okay. She wants us to follow her that way. Let's go check it out.
Okay.
We don't have to fight anything. We'll just keep sending her ahead and do scouting. And when we're done scouting, we can come back and.
Okay.
And Harvick, don't you have something where you can detect magic where you don't have to use a spell?
That's you.
That's me? Okay.
He can detect evil and
Undead stuff.
Yeah, certain types of creatures.
Okay.
But for the spell detect magic, that's something you got.
Okay,
And you
is
can,
that,
if
but
you
that's
take
a
10
spell
minutes,
then?
yeah, but if you take 10 minutes and do it as a ritual, it
Okay.
doesn't take a spell slot. Okay,
Okay.
so you guys gonna follow her down this little stream bed?
Yeah, so they'll
Okay,
have to
so
crouch.
you crouch down. It's 4 feet high. Harvick's only 5 feet tall, so it's not too crazy for him to get through. Rokus is a bit more uncomfortable, but
And I'm only 5'1".
yeah.
I'm a
Well, you're
snake.
also a snake right now, so
Yeah.
And Vola's on hands and knees.
Vola might need to do a check. She's gonna she's gotta crawl pretty much. No, I don't think she needs a check though. Yeah, it's not that narrow. She's able to get
Okay.
through.
Do we have to go in single file?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
All right, but
Icy's.
you all managed to get through. It's not a big ordeal. You guys go
Okay.
through and you come out in the room. Harvick finds something he's been looking for, which is some sulfur deposits.
Cool.
And he's able to collect some sulfur enough to complete his gunpowder if he has time to create it at some point. So he takes a couple minutes to grab that up. Then at the bottom of the room, so you can see this is the cavern that makes the wave echo cave. The waves are smashing in here. Probably some kind of hot spring volcanic activity going on.
Okay. An small old faithful.
Something like that.
Okay.
And
that would account for the sulfur.
Right. So at the bottom of this room, after crossing a narrow ledge, you guys go through it one by one, but you're able to do it without any problem. It looks like in a few years, probably this ledge will be gone. From the waves smacking into the cliff face there. So, but you get to the bottom. There's a exit going southeast and one going southwest. The one to the southeast is more natural looking, rugged. The one to the southwest is very sharply carved out. It looks like water once flowed through this also. But it looks like it was man-made for water to go through. So I guess Icy's gonna head in one of these places. So where do you want to go?
Do you want to go in the natural looking one first? Because it's going to be the least likely to have traffic.
Okay.
On either one of them, is there any evidence of recent traffic?
No.
Okay, so we're going along, and you guys are close behind, about 20 feet behind me, or 10 feet behind me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you go to the natural side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Does this? Do we have any trouble? Is this also really low like the other one?
no. This one you can walk through normally.
Okay.
Okay.
So you walk towards it. As you get to it, you kind of see in, and it has a little curve, and there's actually a staircase carved out, kind of diagonally going down. Um, and as Icy gets down, it opens up into a larger area.
Now it's
Uh,
pretty noisy in here because of the waves, right?
yeah, it's noisy.
Okay, so we can move along without nobody would know we were coming because the crashing. We can just move in time with that, right?
Yeah, if you want to be careful, I would say do a stealth check anyway.
Okay. Oh, I got a good one. 17 plus something. Stealth is 5, I think. Yeah. Okay. 20, 22 for Richie. Barocus.
Uh,
All right,
minus,
Harvick, you got yours?
yeah, 2 minus 1.
Wow, that's impressive.
This one's Stealthy Dwarf.
Yeah.
Well, I got 16. Icy, how about you?
I got a total of 15. 13 plus 2.
All right, cool. I have marked that down in case you encounter something. So, you head down these stairs and you find a large room. Okay, so the strange thing about this one is, you find that there are actually buildings built in this room, separate from the cave walls itself. There are like freestanding structures up against the cavern wall.
Okay, so but they're not carved into the cavern wall.
Yeah, they're built after this. I guess this cavern was naturally here, and someone built some buildings inside of it. So it's quite a big cavern. You see, um, it looks like there are two doors. There's like a small kind of shed section of one building, and then a main double door on the other side.
So is there 2 buildings in here?
They're like adjoined.
Okay.
You can't see. It's the cavern's big enough that you can't see what keeps going to the south. It seems like it keeps going, and it's quite large. And you also see an exit going to the west, which is carved out as kind of a straight hallway that turns so that you can't see down it.
Okay, I'm going to look at Rokus and Harvick and Vola, and I'm going to look at them and make like a, and then turn my body into a question mark.
Okay.
I'm going
You
to.
guys have seen her do the question mark before, so you figure out what she's trying to do.
Okay, I'm going to put my shield on my back and get my bow out.
Okay. So other than the buildings, you don't see any enemies here. Anything you want to look at specifically?
Can you show us a picture of the layout? what we can see?
Yes, I could, but it's basically a building with a shed.
That has double doors. So
One is double doors, and the shed is a single door.
The shed
Um,
is the shed attached to the building?
Yes, it's built into it, but it's off to the side. It's like on one side, the side you came in from, actually.
will we be able to approach it easily? The building easily?
It's only like 10 feet away from where you walked in, so you're like right next to it already.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
gonna go slither under the double doors and poke my head under and see what's in there.
Okay.
So,
All right, let
so
me see.
question mark was I was trying to get some direction from you guys,
Yeah, I'm good with that.
but you didn't give me any.
Well, I was just asking if how approachable this building was. I didn't realize it was right in front of us.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. I mean, I don't have the map ready, so
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
I'm
okay.
gonna poke my head under the double doors. What do I see, Ian?
okay, so let me check about these doors. The doors are actually slightly ajar, so you can easily see in.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so you sneak up to it, and this is what you see. This large workshop was badly damaged by the ancient spell battle that laid waste to the mine. Work tables taking up 2 corners of the room are scorched, and the plaster that has been burned off and the plaster has been burned off the masonry walls. In the middle of the room, a stone pedestal holds a small brazier in which an eerie green flame dances and crackles.
Wow.
The brazier and its pedestal appear to have been untouched by the forces that destroyed this area. Behind the brazier of green flame floats a spherical creature measuring roughly 4 feet in diameter. 4 eye stalks protrude from its central mass, 2 on each side. In the center of the body is a large eye that stares at you.
Okay, I'm gonna slither back and I'm gonna rattle my tail to let them know it's danger.
Okay.
Okay. Why don't you check in the shed, see what's in there?
That's right connected to this. We're in danger. I'm thinking we should be heading out of here. But I'm a snake. I can't say that. So I'll go.
if you want to, I would say if you're really scared of what you just saw, you might head for the exit that you came in from to let them know you
Yeah.
want to go back.
So I'm gonna rattle my tail and I'm heading for the exit
All right.
that we came
So
through.
she goes back up the stairs you came down, and you guys get the feeling that you probably should follow her.
Follow. Yeah.
It's pretty clear
Okay.
that she's scared.
Okay.
All right. So you guys gonna follow her back up the stairs?
Yeah.
All right. So you get back up the stairs, and Harbeck and Rokus are looking at each other, like wondering, I wonder what she saw. So where do you head from here?
Do you want to go back? Is it getting late enough that we can do our long rest by the time we get back to the bugbear room?
Yeah, we'll say by the time you get back there, it'll be 6. But it's still not long rest time, but you can hang out there if you want. Or you could try to make your way all the way back to the one Harbeck suggested, the dead end room with only one door, the storage room you found.
What do you want to do, Harbeck?
I like the storage room with the one entrance.
Okay, that's fine with me.
Okay, so you managed to get back there. You sneak quietly with your stealth rolls that you did earlier. Using the ropes, you're able to get down and up the cavern without any trouble. And you manage to get back to the storage room. And let's see. Rokus, roll a d20.
10.
Okay. So you managed to wait until it's late enough to sleep without being interrupted.
Okay.
All right. So let's do your rest watches.
What's that again?
We're doing the long
Perception.
rest.
Perception to take watch.
Okay. Okay, it was perception. I couldn't remember what the...
Yeah. Rokus, do yours first.
19.
Okay. Harvick.
Um,
Oh, actually, I guess it doesn't matter that much, but at this point, Icy probably would have turned back into a human.
Yeah.
So you might, if there's anything you wanted to tell them, do you want to tell them after the long rest or before?
Well, before. The
Okay.
reason I got out of that room after looking through the double doors was on the there was a pedestal in the middle of it with a brazier, and there was a green flame, and there was a vision as well in there, and it sort of was magical, and all around it, the workshop itself was destroyed and charred. So I just figured it was too dangerous for us to stay there until we have a plan.
Okay.
Smart snake.
I will show you guys a picture of what she describes. Okay?
Okay.
So you know what, at least this, Icy knows exactly what it looks like because she saw it. The others is hear the description.
That looks harmless.
Sure it does. It's got 5 evil eyes and a long pointed tongue.
And you said that it looked like a vision? It didn't look solid?
Well, I don't know. I might have made it confusing, but this thing was it was a physical creature in the room.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
And
she knew that, so she would tell you that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a big green orb with an eye in the middle, and then what looked like 4 arms with eyes at the end of it, and then a long tongue and a mouth full of teeth. And there was a green flame.
Cool.
So yeah, the green flame is, and the eyes also. Those are things that you saw in your dream.
Yeah.
I see the eyes, 5 eyes around a green flame.
Okay. So.
Okay. Anything else you wanna? I think that's pretty much all you saw. So.
Yeah.
You wanna continue the long rest? Rokus got his 19. So let's see. Rokus, roll to see if if a vision tries to interrupt you.
Okay.
Roll a d20. Just under roll a d20.
11.
Okay, so you do start to feel a vision coming on.
Okay, this time I won't fight it.
Okay. So you just see pretty much what you experienced today. You see the surging, seething water, steaming, in a cavern that leads you to a double door, and then inside you see a green flame, and that's all you see in your vision.
Okay.
So I
Okay.
guess we'll have something to eat and
Oh well, we should continue the watches here.
okay.
So Harbix was a 1, I think. Oh no, that was your stealth, right?
No, that was my stealth.
Okay, what
This
was
was
your perception?
12 minus 1, 11.
Okay, 11. Nothing comes a banging. You're still hearing the rhythmic pounding of the waves, but nothing has changed. Icy,
I have a total of 7.
7. All right, you're kind of distracted. I guess you keep thinking about eye, the
I monster.
another eye monster. We had a previous eye monster that you guys referred to as an eye monster.
The green
When was
flame.
that? When was
Um,
that? Is that before I came?
That was
Yeah.
before you came, yeah.
Okay. This is the
And then
flaming eye monster.
this one doesn't have flames on him. It's just he
Okay.
was by the green flame, like behind it.
Okay.
Yeah. And Vola's check. She got 8, I think. Yeah. So Vola's not doing super great job either, but luckily nothing comes to knocking. And everyone can click on the long rest button. You have completed a long rest. So click long rest and then confirm and it will reset your spells and HP.
All right. So we can get up pretty early then, huh?
Yeah. What time? I mean, you can get up at 6, 7, or 8, I guess.
Might as well start at 6 since we got to bed early.
Right. So this is day 25.
Okay, guys, do you want to go back to that place, or do you want to go through the southern passage and see where it goes?
I think
When we
we're
go
gonna
back.
I think we're gonna have to fight that monster at some point, especially that dream you had. Just says go straight there. Now you're the elf, not me, but isn't that sort of don't call them dreams? What do you call
Vision.
them? Wouldn't that vision sort of say that's the best thing for us to do? Follow the trail that has.
I
I
would
have
say
no.
Rokus has not had a vision of this kind before.
Yeah, I don't know. No.
He's had regular kind of dreams. He doesn't know the significance of this.
Yeah.
Roll. Let's see if there's anything. I don't think there's anything you could roll to know more about that, really. Vola speaks up and says, I think we're getting a bit distracted from,
Our quest.
yeah, we came here to deal with the black spider, and we saw his minions run into that northwest room. I think we should go there.
Good idea.
Okay.
Like, I don't know. We haven't really seen, from, you guys told me, in the manor, there was that Nothic, the eye monster, that was there, but that was already there before he arrived, right?
Say that again?
Volda says, I wasn't with you guys, but when you were at the manor, You fought the
Yeah.
Nothic, the eyeball monster.
Right.
Hmm.
It was already living in the manor.
It had been there a long time, yeah.
Right, it's not something that the Red Brants or the Black Spider brought there. From what
True.
Icy's described, it's some kind of creature like that. It doesn't sound like
Okay.
something he hired or something.
Okay.
Gotcha. Okay, well, if we're going to go into the room at the northwest, do we
Was
want...
that where there was the skull was? The flaming
Oh,
skull?
that's where the
the statue?
the dwarf statue is.
Yeah,
Right.
Okay.
and that's the room that you saw the dark elf run into.
Okay.
Also, I
Now-
did prepare a picture because I realized you guys might not be familiar with what a dark elf looks like.
I
So
thought you
wanna-
did one last time.
Here's just an example. They are
remember.
they have like obsidian colored skin with white hair.
Okay.
But other than that, they pretty much look like other elves. There are a few different kinds of elves, but
Dark elf's always evil.
traditionally in the books they have been, but going forward,
This this
in
one,
my version of the world, there's not gonna be any like um sentient races that have to be evil.
this particular one has been already, so
Yeah, you
we've
guys
encountered this.
know stuff that the Black Spider has done that's evil.
Yeah. So my suggestion is, since this room has two openings, that we should either block one of them or booby trap it, so that if he comes out of it, we can either prevent him from getting out. Would we, when we got to the double doors, is there any way for us to make it so they cannot open from the inside of that room? Could we wedge them shut? Or
I believe the doors open into the room.
could we tie the doorknobs together so that they wouldn't open from the inside?
The door doesn't have doorknobs. It was made of like metal and stone.
It has to have, should have a some sort of a latching or
You didn't
grabbing
see.
mechanism of some
Yeah,
sort.
it has like indentations to kind of hook your fingers in, but it doesn't go through. So it's just like it doesn't. You didn't notice any lock or anything on the door either.
Okay.
You could
And
put
then and how about the stairs going up in the cavern? That would probably lead into that room.
Yeah.
So
Well,
yeah, you haven't explored that part.
No.
What my plan was is to disable this door best we can. If I could leave my trap and caltrops in front of it, and then go in the other way, just so if somebody tries to leave that room, they can't get away from us.
Yeah. What we could do is the room. We have not where the double doors are, but the other doors.
Up the stairs, you mean?
Yeah, up the stairs. What we could do is put the caltrops and trap there, and then try to take as much of the rubble as we can and pile that up by the door as well. That would slow them down at least.
And there's also the river that flows underneath, so maybe they could even that could be a third escape. And then we don't know what is on the far west wall either. We only know like we can in the picture we can sort of see three entrances or exits, but we don't know what's north and we don't know what's west in that room.
Well, there were
So-
two. There's only two ways into that room, from the south and the east.
That we know of, yes.
Well, when you said when you scouted the room, that the description of the room was that it had another opening.
Okay.
Well, here's what I'm thinking. Okay. Okay. Let's assume that we go in through the double doors, and he thinks and he wants to use the other one as a bolt hole.
Yeah.
Right. If we have the caltrops and the trap there, we put a bunch of rubble by that, and then we take up the ropes he was going to use to try to get down.
Okay.
That's going to take him a while. So we would be able to hopefully at least run out,
Catch him.
catch him before he can get down into that ravine there. Or if we run out, we can catch him as he's going up the stairs to try to go back the other way.
I've got an idea. Let's rig the ropes so that it looks like they're tied, but if he goes over the edge, they'll come loose and he'll fall.
Sounds
Okay.
good. Okay, so we're going to go do that. We're going to go loosen the rope. We're going to set up the traps and the rubble. And now which door are we going to go in?
Through the double doors.
Okay. And who's going first? Vola and Harvick, and you and me behind?
Yeah, our usual battle formation.
Okay.
Yeah. And you've got your magic missile thing now that you've become
Oh yeah,
attuned.
we should do that. We didn't talk about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So during the long rest, Icy has identified. Now you're not gonna always be able to do this with the magic items. Only certain ones or more common ones you'll be able to identify this way. You might have to go to a wizard or someone to identify other magic items.
Yeah.
But in this case, you're able to identify the Wand of Magic Missiles and the Glass Staff of Defense.
The what?
Glass Staff of Defense. It can cast Mage Armor and Shield, two things that give you more AC. And
Okay.
Wand of Magic Missiles has 7 charges, and they can be expended to cast Magic Missile, which is not a very strong spell. Magic Missile is like a D4 damage +1 or something like that. So if you but you could do like 7 missiles at once if you did all 7 charges. So
Didn't you say that if you use up all the charges, it goes kaput?
Yeah, there's a chance of that. The wand regains blah blah blah. If you expend the wand's last charge, roll a d20. On a 1, the wand crumbles into ashes and is destroyed. So it's just a chance of destroying it.
But you could roll 6 without worrying about that.
That's what I
You
was.
could
She fire all 6, and
You
she'd
can
be able to reach.
also shoot 6 missiles at 6 different targets at the same time.
Cool.
I could shoot all 6 at one.
That's also yeah, you can do that too.
Cool.
I'm trying to find it in my stuff.
She's got a
You do
Mac
have
10.
it. I'm looking at
That's
it. It's written in green. You probably have to. When I see it, it's at the top of your inventory, under the third eye of the cat.
Okay, well, for mine, it's not there.
Oh, you definitely do have it, because I added it last time and I'm looking at it. It's still there. You just have to look at the right section, I guess.
Am I looking under equipment?
Yeah, click equipment, click all, and then scroll to the top of your equipment list.
Okay, the
You
third
should-
eye of the cat is there, and
Yeah.
then it's backpack is the next thing.
Huh. Alright. That's weird. Did you leave this page up since last time, or did you reopen it?
Well, I've shut it down. It's
The computer?
shut. Yeah.
You might still have to refresh it.
How do
Just right click anywhere on the page and you'll see a box pop up. You should see back, forward, and reload.
Okay, it's that half circle going round and round.
Well, that's one way to do it, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to try that.
Okay, reload this page.
Okay, that's what it's doing. Okay, now let's check equipment, see if it's there. Yeah, it's there now.
Okay, I think it must, even though you reset the computer, it must not have reloaded that page.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you have access to it. So you can actually, we haven't been that specific on it, and I need to confirm it, but so you have a U wand as one of your items.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be your spell casting focus, which means like because you have the wand, you don't need to use spell components for most spells. So usually I'm imagining you're just like getting your produce flame in your hand, but I think actually you're supposed to be holding this wand. So I'm gonna say going forward that if you're casting spells, you have your wand in your hand.
Okay.
And just like with Glassstaff, if you take someone's magical focus, then they can't cast spells normally. They can do certain spells, but not all of them. I need to check up about that for going forward, because there's got to be a way to keep wizards from just, like, you can't just put a wizard in a jail cell if they're able to do spells and stuff, right? So has to be ways to block magic, so I'll look into that more. But I'll say, so you can have one hand with your wand to do your normal spells, and the other hand can either use your you can use your staff or your wand of magic missiles or your scimitar.
Okay.
Oh, the magic missiles is a wand rather than a staff.
Yeah, one is a wand and one is a staff.
Okay.
Yeah. And if someone takes your staff, you won't be able to do spells that need like ingredients. Unless you have the ingredients. But that's not really important right now. Just mentioning it.
Okay.
Okay. So it sounds like you guys wanted to make your way back up to the room with the ravine. All right.
Yeah.
So you're able to get up there and loosen the ropes like you mentioned. And so are you guys going to just do you want to explore the northwest staircase?
I'll see. I would see if we can go back to the snake and see if she can slither under the door and take a peek.
So there's no door up there.
Up the stairs.
Okay, up the stairs and then see what's there.
I know, but I've already been there and said what's in there.
No.
From the
You
double
went in.
door you went in, but not up the
Okay, so you want
east
Yeah.
and
where
west.
this?
And
Okay, so
look while you're going up there. Look for traps. Make sure there's not a any
okay.
pit traps or anything.
Okay, I'm gonna go up the stairs off the ravine, and you guys are gonna be 20 feet behind me or 10 feet behind me.
Sure.
Okay. So I'm at the top of the stairs, and what do I see, Ian?
Alright, so you make your way up the stairs, and you see that you have to turn to the left, which is south, and then there's more stairs. You start going up them. Let's have you do a individual stealth check.
I've got 12 plus 2. I've got a total of 14.
14 minus 1, 13.
You're not there, Harvick, so you don't need to do it.
All right.
I see. Also, do a perception check for me.
Okay. 14. Where's perception here? 14 plus 4, 18.
18. Okay, cool.
So I went up the stairs, turned left, went up some more stairs. Or down, did I go downstairs?
Up.
Okay, so it's up and up.
Yeah. Okay. I'll send you a picture. So as you get to the top of the second set of stairs, there's actually a door to the right, and then the passage ahead leads into a big room.
With the six
the
pillars
pillars.
and the altar.
Yeah.
And an altar.
From the top of the stairs, you can't see into the room all the way, but
Okay.
you hear some activity in that big room. You don't hear anything from the door.
Okay. So where is everybody else? Are they fairly close behind me, or are they on the
Yeah.
landing?
Oh, we're right behind you.
Okay. So you can hear the activity as well.
I think Richie might have just left. So hold on.
Okay, doke.
You back?
Yep.
All right.
Mom called.
Okay. You should let us know if you're gonna leave, cause yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so she went up and she found this. I sent a picture there, Richie.
Yeah.
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 Okay, so you guys are down around the corner. If you wanna like go up those stairs, we're gonna have you do a stealth check.
Okay.
So everybody do one.
7 for me.
What?
Yeah.
7 stealth.
Yeah.
Did you add to it?
Yeah. I only got a 2.
Harvick.
Got 14 minus 1, 13.
Whoa, Rokus did the worst. So as Rokus goes up the stairs, he just trips and falls on his hands. Catches himself, so it doesn't make too much noise, but his bow rattles around, and yeah, it's pretty not very stealthy.
Sorry, guys.
So I see you're at the door basically. Do you want to go into the little room? You can see that you'd be able to squeeze under there.
What little room?
What
To
door?
the right, at the top of the stairs.
Oh.
the door I've mentioned 3 or 4 times.
Okay, so we're not. Well, we were looking into the big room, but and so now. Okay, so I'm gonna.
I'm just
You're gonna
asking.
go.
You don't need to do anything you don't want to do. But
I'd
there's
be
a door
point.
there.
I'm pointing
Okay.
at this door.
Yeah, I see it. Okay, you want me to? You're pointing, so I'll put my head under the door to look around. What do
Yeah.
I see? What do I see, Ian?
Alright. Dusty draperies adorn the walls of this room, which also contains a bed and a brazier. A badly disheveled dwarf lies bound and unconscious on the cold stone floor.
Go on and bite him.
Well, no, he's bound. He might. He's a dwarf. He might be willing. If we let him loose, he might help us.
I was joking.
Okay. So I'll come back, and I guess you guys are going to have to ask me questions, or else I'll have to be a human. One of the three.
Hey, is there anybody in there?
I'll shake my head. Yes.
How many? Bang your head on the ground as many times as there are.
I'm just going to stick my tongue out at you once.
Okay.
Okay.
Fine.
Is it dangerous?
I'm going to. I don't think so. So I'm going to say no.
Should we investigate?
I'm going to shake my head. Yes.
Okay. Can we open the door?
You try to open it and it seems to be locked.
How about if I pick it?
Okay. Before that, did you guys set up your traps or anything yet?
Yeah, that we remember before we went investigating, we set up we loosened the ropes and we set up the traps.
Yeah, I know you did the ropes, but where did you put the traps?
By the double door, didn't we?
Well,
Did we or didn't?
Ruckus, where do you want the hunting trap?
I was going to put the trap like at the between the door where she looked under and the big room.
Okay.
Okay, so you can put it down right now if you want.
Okay.
You're there.
Yeah.
All right, so you put down your hunting trap. What about the
Caltrops.
caltrops? You have 2 sets.
Well, between the big room and the door.
This little door, right?
Yeah.
So on either side of the hunting trap, maybe?
Sure.
Okay. Alright, those are set up now. Now that you got to this spot, you're able to set them up there. Okay, so the door, did you want to try to pick the lock?
Yeah.
So Harvick, you have his lock pick, right?
Yes, I'll give it to him.
Okay. Right.
Okay.
Try to do it.
I rolled a 12. Now, is there any modifier with that? Now that
Add
I'm
your
good at
proficiency.
Yeah.
What's
Well,
that?
my proficiency.
Yeah.
What would that be under though? It'd be
At the top of your sheet, it says proficiency to the right of your stats, near the armor class.
oh, +2, so it'd be 14.
You cannot get this door open.
Damn.
Okay, so you're all standing up in this hallway, and you set up some caltrops and stuff, and you made a bit of noise, and then you tried to pick a lock, had a conversation in the hallway, and soon as Rokus is getting frustrated with his not being able to open the lock, you guys hear a voice from the large room. And you hear, you must be Rokus, Harbeck, and ICU? I guess that's not Darius. Who's that?
He says, I guess that's not Darius?
Yeah. He's talking about Vola. Does Vola want to speak up?
Vola is just looking at you guys like, what the hell?
Oh. Darius?
Darius was with us before.
Yeah.
The Dark Elf knew we were a group. Knows there's 4 of us, but doesn't know who the 4th one is.
Alright, so you guys don't answer this voice. And the voice says, I need to ask you to step away from the door. In fact, I think you should return to Phandelver. Harbeck, you need to you need to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving?
Yep.
How do you do that? I've never done that.
Okay, roll a d20.
Okay, is there any modifier?
Yeah, I'll tell you. Roll a d20.
It's a 1.
Oh, shit.
Alright. So, because it's a 1, you fail automatically. This mysterious voice says, I suggest you return to Phandelver. And you see Harbeck stand up straight, turn around, and start walking back down the stairs. And he's just walking. He's keeping going.
Okay, I want to run down and get in front of him.
In front of Harbeck?
Yeah.
Alright, he attempts to push you out of the way.
Vola, help me stop him.
Alright, Vola runs down and Harbeck, roll a strength check.
Okay, so I do strength. That's the strength.
Just strength.
Okay, that's the strength that's at the top, right?
Yeah.
3 plus 5, 8.
8. Okay, Rokus, you roll a strength check with advantage because Vola's helping you.
I got a 12 plus.
That's enough already. You're able to hold him in place, but he's trying to keep walking. But you're holding him with Vola.
Okay.
Can I say anything?
Yeah, you can talk.
Okay.
But your legs are moving,
but my legs are moving, but
your body is trying to walk back to Phandelver.
Okay. I think Icy probably has some sort of a spell that would help.
Icy, are you still a snake? Or are you gonna change back?
Well, I'm a snake now, but I can change back.
Yeah,
do you have it? All right, I'm yelling. All right, I would yell out then. Do you have a spell that could overcome this?
Would Healing Word do it?
You don't know.
Try him out.
Nope. Would Detect Magic?
No, I mean, you
Turn
don't know if that would work or not. You'd have to do it and use your spell slot.
Turn back into a person and tell us what spells you got.
Okay, I'm back into a person. I've got detect
All right,
magic.
stop. It's time to roll initiative.
Okay.
He's not gonna let you guys just do whatever you want in this hallway. Okay, everyone roll initiative.
I got a
Including
19.
me.
Everyone.
I got a 19 plus 3. 22.
I've got a 10 plus 2, 12.
Yeah. 2 minus 1, 1. I'm doing great.
Well, for once, that's probably good.
Okay, and I've got my wand in my hand.
By the way, if you see any dark elves, let them have it with all six out of 7
Okay.
of your magic missiles.
I'm gonna
Sorry, I
try-
need to get your initiatives now. I was doing something, so I see what's your initiative?
Total of 12.
Alright. Harvick.
2 minus 1, 1.
Nice. And Rokus?
22.
Nice. And Vola got 9. Okay, so first in turn order is Rokus. Right now you're holding Harvick with both your hands. You do not see anyone to attack.
Okay, I'm gonna let go of him and let Vola hold him.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell Vola to hold him.
Okay.
And I'm gonna get my bow ready, aiming from the big room, ready if anybody comes into view.
Okay, so
Ready
I
to
can't
act.
show you the map yet because you can't really see in the room yet to know what's in there. But you are at the bottom of those stairs because Harvick started walking down the stairs.
Okay. Well, then I'll move to as far up as I need to be able to see.
Okay, if you
into
get
the-
on the stairs, your head will be kind of poking out and you'll be able to shoot.
Okay, that's what I'll do then.
Okay, so you're on the stairs.
Yeah.
So you're prepared in action to shoot at any target that presents itself?
Correct.
Okay, cool. Let's see. Rokus, roll a perception check.
17 plus 3, I think. Perception, I forget. Plus 5. 26.
26?
I'm not 26 now.
17 plus 5 is not 26.
No, 22.
22. Alright. Harvick, let's have you do a perception too.
Perception.
Yeah.
Seven minus 1, 6.
Okay.
Doing really good today.
Vola got where's Vola? Okay, Vola got a 9. And Icy's perception earlier was an 18. So you're using that. Okay. Alright, Rokus, you see a giant spider on the ceiling coming your way. Giant spider A. Walking on the ceiling.
Twang!
Yep. Roll to hit.
Roll the hit. At 20.
Oh. Nice.
Okay, so. Oh, poop. My D8 was only a 2. but it gets +3 damage. So would that be twice that?
Yeah. The D8, not the plus. So it was a 2, so 4 plus what?
+3.
7.
I want to put a hunter's mark on this critter too.
Yeah, you're supposed to do that before the hit, but yeah, that's fine. So do your hunter's mark damage.
Hunter's mark. Ooh, 2 more. Damn.
So 9 total.
Yes. Let's see. Yep, 9. God, what a waste of a nat 20.
Sort of. Okay. So it gets hit and it keeps coming at you. It gets within 30 feet of you and it shoots out a web at you. That is a 22 to hit.
22 to hit.
That hits
Ouch.
you. That's just not damage. That's the, to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, let me read to you this. Web. Range weapon attack, +5 to hit. Range, 30 feet. 60 feet. One creature, hit. Target is restrained by webbing. As an action, the restrained target can make a DC 12 strength check, bursting the webbing on a success. The webbing can also be attacked and destroyed. AC 10. HP 5. I probably shouldn't tell you all that, but yeah, I think that's fair enough. So, on your turn, you can try to bust out. It didn't damage. It doesn't damage you.
On my next turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's an action to get out. If someone can cut you out of it, also. Okay. Everybody got that?
Yep.
Yep.
All right. So you let's see. Let me state it again. So the spider approached you on the ceiling, got shot with an arrow, kept coming at you, and shot out a web, a ball of web that splatted onto you and wrapped around. And your bow and arms were squished to your sides, and you're wriggling around and you're still standing up, but you are restrained. So you cannot do actions.
Okay.
Okay, next you see a dark elf come around the corner and let's see. I have a picture of this guy.
Yeah, you already put one up.
That was just generic dark elves that I showed.
Oh, okay.
And you see this guy.
That's that guy plus the elf.
No.
No,
Plus
this
the
is a
spider.
dark elf.
Spider in this game.
Oh, that.
Alright, so you see a dark elf dressed in black leather armor and robes. He clutches a black staff with a carved spider at the top, and he's frowning at you. So as you see him come around the corner, he does a spell on I see you. Let's see.
Can I? Yeah, I guess I have to wait my turn, right?
Yeah, you have to wait your turn. A frigid beam of blue-white light streaks across towards you. Alright, let's see if it hits. Ooh, it's close. No, I don't think it's gonna hit a 12.
Nope.
Okay,
Blast
so
him,
this
blast him.
this white light passes by you and hits the wall, and you see the wall freeze up into ice crystals, and the wall cracks. But you are unhurt. He uses the rest of his movement to move back behind the corner. Okay, next. A bugbear appears
Oh,
from around the corner and runs into the caltrops. Tell me what I need for the caltrops. Dex save, I believe.
Yeah, it's a dex save. I forget how much though.
I will write it.
Here we go. 15.
Okay, he fails. What happens?
He takes 1 piercing damage, and it reduces his reduces him to walking speed for 10
By 10 feet?
by 10 feet. Yeah.
Okay. So he's able to keep going into the trap. So he steps in the trap too.
Cool.
Well,
That's
actually,
a-
I don't know if he steps in the trap. I think the first thing is to see if he even steps on it. So, what was the
Dexterity
trap?
13.
Okay, 13 is just to see if he triggers it, I think, right?
Yeah.
He got a nat 1. So, he steps right on it.
And it's a 1d4 of piercing damage.
Okay, roll it.
3.
Okay. So that's triggered. It can't be used again.
And he can't move.
Okay, he's stuck there. So he took 4 damage total.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And he'll take a additional piercing damage for every time he's there. Stuck
if he's
in
not getting out.
it. Yeah. And it's a 13 strength check to get out.
Okay, cool. So you see this bugbear. He walks over the caltrops and hurts his feet, and then steps in a trap, and it clamps on his leg, and he reaches down trying to grab at it. He hasn't done an action, so he's gonna use his action now to try to get out. As he's pulling at the trap, he looks up at you guys and he's just creepily smiling. Like, you never seen a bugbear smile before, but this one is smiling and he looks really creepy. He's got super sharp teeth and a wide grin, and he's just blood pumping out of his leg where he got stabbed by the trap, but he's just smiling at you guys. Okay, what's the strength check? 13?
Yeah.
Let's see what he gets. 12 plus, I'm guessing he's gonna get out. Yeah, strength plus 2, so 14. He gets the trap off his leg and he's holding it in his hand now. So he's got your trap. Okay, but that's the end of his turn. Icy, it is your turn. You're about 5 feet away from this, or actually 10 feet away from this smiling bugbear, and 15 feet away from a spider on the ceiling.
Oh. I should I use that wand? and then I can attack both of them? Or should I use my produce flame and... Okay.
It's up to you.
Let's try that new thing.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Try the wand.
Yes, I'm going to hit... The bugbear is the ones that's closest to us?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to throw 3 missiles at him.
Okay, cool. Let's make sure we do it right. So, find the wand of magic missiles.
Yeah, I pressed
And
that
then-
square there.
Yeah, click on it to look at the details. In the pop-up there.
Okay. There's charges, so I'm going to use 3 charges.
Yeah, so click on those squares to use 3, and then
The wand
okay,
regains...
this is cool. If you go back, if you actually go to your spell section, go to the spells like you normally do.
Okay.
Now I think this is gonna do the charges automatically. So, we'll check after. So, if you look at the
modifier for...
Yeah, if you scroll down, you'll see past 2nd level spells. You now have 3rd level, 4th level, but those are the only thing listed there are magic missiles.
Yeah, so I
So
have
if you click the 3C, that means 3 charges of the magic missile.
Where do you see 3C? Oh, I see 1C.
Yeah, if you keep scrolling down to 3rd level, you'll see 3 charges.
Okay, yeah.
Now, actually, this is cool for everybody. If you want to, you can actually roll dice in D&D Beyond now. So if you want to try that, I see if you click on the 3C, that'll use the charges.
Okay.
So we'll actually have to go back and undo the charges you did. Or I guess you don't need to click it then. Whatever. Did you click it yet?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, we'll undo it after this. So to the right, it says 1d4 plus 1 damage. You see that?
Yeah.
Now,
1d4 plus 1, yeah.
yeah, so now, actually, on D&D Beyond now, if you click on that where it says the damage, it'll actually roll a dice on the screen. Do you want to try that?
Okay.
So click where it says 1d4 plus 1, click that.
Okay.
Did you see the dice pop out?
Yeah, there's 3 plus 1. Do I do it 3 times then?
No,
for each?
that should be whatever that damage is. It's 3 times. So
Okay, so 4 times 3 is 12. Right?
okay, cool. Yeah. So you did 12.
And can I also...
These 3 missiles are all on the bugbear.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, cool.
Perfect.
So then, sorry, to undo the charges, just go back to equipment, click on Wand of Magic Missiles, and then make sure you only have 3 and not 6. You probably have 6.
Yeah, so I have to...
So just unclick them down to 3.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, so just
Well, wait a second. I thought it had 7 charges.
Yeah, we
Great.
did something wrong. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I only used 3 of my 7 on the bugbear because I
Yeah.
still have the missile. I wanted to put some on the spider maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's you had told her, and I think she wanted to use all 6 on the black spider, the dark elf, but he's hiding, so she can only hit the bugbear.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Can I use 3 now on the spider?
Technically, yes. As one action, you can shoot 6 missiles out at the same time. So, yeah, if you want the 3 of them to go to the bugbear and 3 more to the spider, you can do that. That's
Okay,
one
so
action.
that's under action under number 3.
Yeah, so if you want to do it again with 3 charges, click on that 3C. That'll expend the charges, and then roll the D4. You can do it the way we just did it, or roll it on the dice thing that you're used to doing, whichever one you like more.
Okay, I got a 1 + 1, so 2 times 3 is 6.
Okay, 6 to the spider?
Yeah.
Alright. Cool. So you have 1 more charge left, but if you use it, you have a chance of breaking your wand.
No, I'm going to use that. So, can I do anything more now? Like, can I...
You just have your bonus action left and movement.
Okay, my bonus action would be produce flame.
That is
A
an
cantrip.
action. That takes an action. It's a cantrip, but it takes an action.
So what did you say? I have an action and a...
Bonus action. Certain spells use a bonus action. For example, healing word, but you don't have anybody to heal yet, really.
Yeah, well, I want to try it on Harvick because he's under a spell.
Okay, yeah. If you want to see if that does anything, you can try.
Okay, I'm going to do healing word on Harvick.
Okay, roll your healing.
Which is, what number is that, 20 again?
No. Look at your spell. It'll tell you.
Sorry, I was in action.
Okay, under spells.
It's a 1d4 + 4.
Okay, sounds right.
I got a 1 + 4 is 5. So 5 to Harvick.
Alright. Let me see if that will do anything.
I gotta mark that too.
The healing word does not help Harvick. He is still trying to walk. And he was already full health, so the healing doesn't affect him. Okay, sorry about that. Now it is someone else's turn. Okay, you see another bugbear run out into the caltrops. It needs to do a DC 15. No, it fails. It takes piercing damage and is slowed down. He gets up next to the smiling one, but he's not able to get to Icy. He's gonna take the defensive action. So you see him hold up his Morning Star in front of him. Next is Vola's turn. Vola is holding Harvick back, and she punches Harvick in the face. Harvick can't do any actions to stop it, so she has advantage on punching you in the face. That was good that she did that. She got a 19 to punch you in the face, Harvick. She does 4 damage, and you snap out of it. You're able to stop walking. So take your 4 damage. She says, "What the hell are you doing? Stop trying to walk!" and punches you in the face. And some blood comes out your nose onto your beautiful mustache. But you are now snapped out of the spell. All right. It is next. Another giant spider walks up on the ceiling and shoots some web at Icy. That is 11 to hit.
No, I'm a 14.
Okay, the webbing splats on the ground next to your feet. Okay. And it's Harvick's turn.
Okay, now can I close enough to be able to run up and whack the guy in the trap?
He's out of the trap, but he's still standing where he was. Yes, you are close enough to run up and hit him.
All right, and can I do it without running over the other set of caltrops?
No,
So to get to him, I'd have to run to the other set of caltrops.
you have to run on the caltrops. You would only take 1 piercing damage.
Right.
And you're stopping there anyway, so it wouldn't really matter that it slows
Yeah,
you down.
yeah.
Also, getting in the caltrops is the only way to like get in front of Icy.
Right. Okay, in that case, I'll have to do that.
Okay, you get to roll the DC check. So roll a d20 and add your dex.
Right, I gotta find my dexterity. Oh, -1, great. 6 -1. I'm doing great today. 5.
All right. Well, you got stuck in the foot, but you're in front of her now.
Okay. I can whack at him, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so to hit is an 8 plus 8, 16.
16 to hit on the bugbear. 16 is just enough. You barely hit him. Roll damage.
Um, 1 plus 6, 7.
Okay.
Nice.
He's not looking very good. He's still smiling though. Very creepy.
Now, if I have any movement things or anything like that left?
Not really because of the caltrops.
Okay.
Alright, so that's the end of your turn?
Oh, wait. Oh, it's a little late now. Could I have done a hunter's mark on that too? Is it too
It's
late?
too late now because we've gone through the whole thing.
Yep. My bad.
Yeah, it's not. Don't worry. Just try to remember next time. That's for your own sake, that one. Okay, so we're back to the top of the order. I'm gonna send you guys a picture of the battle map. Alright, so...
Are we at the top of the order again?
Yeah, top of the order. Rokus is bound in webs.
Okay, well, I'm gonna flex my muscles. I got a 19 plus whatever 5.
Okay, it's a strength check, so that's enough. You're over the DC of 12. So you burst the webbing off of you. That's your action, though.
That's about all I can do.
Yeah, that's your action. You have your bonus action. I don't think you have any useful bonus action spells or anything. You have movement though, but I think you're in position that you want probably.
Yeah, I think I'm where I want to be.
Are you blue, Rokus?
Yeah, he's blue on
Yeah.
the thing.
Okay.
Okay, cool. And so that's the end of your turn.
Okay.
All right.
And then I would yell while it's my turn. I'll yell at Icy. Concentrate on one person at a time.
Okay.
whoever you're fighting, you want to fight till they're dead.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So it's Giant Spider A's turn. Giant Spider A walks on the ceiling over top of all of you and stands directly over Rokus's head and drops on top of his head to do a bite attack from the ceiling. Okay. Oh, but he misjudges the space and falls down next to you and misses you. He's now to the south of you in that space next to you. And now it's the Black Spider's turn. Nesnar the Black Spider. He comes out and he sees Harbeck between the bugbears. He's gonna do a spell attack on you. Let's see. He's gonna do Ray of Frost again.
And he's doing that on Harvick?
Harbeck. 13 plus 5 to hit. That is 18.
What it takes.
That hits, right? You're 18? Yes? Affirmative? Negative?
What?
What's your armor class, Harvick?
18, I said that's enough.
Sometimes when you talk, I think you have your mic is like on auto, I don't know, auto capture your sound. Sometimes when you say something very quickly, it doesn't really pick up on the mic.
Ah,
Like if
okay.
you say yes or yup or something, sometimes it sounds like
Gotcha.
yeah.
Okay.
So I didn't hear what you said that time.
That was just enough, 18.
Okay, yeah. So it hits you. Let me see what the Ray of Frost does. Okay, so it reduces your speed by 10 feet and it does 1d8 cold damage. 5 cold damage as the blue-white light streaks between the two bugbears and blasts you in the chest, and your armor freezes up, and you feel the cold chill as it gets into your skin. He uses the rest of his movement to hide again. Okay. Next is Smiling Bugbear. He smiles at Harvick and takes a swing. He misses, hitting the wall. Boom. I see you. It's your turn. You've got a spider kind of behind you next to Rokus. You have two bugbears in front of you and a spider up on the ceiling. Smiling one has been hit the most.
Then I'm gonna throw a flame at him.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. Just a minute, I gotta get back. I was on spells and I gotta go back to actions.
Don't worry.
Okay, there. Okay, 18 plus 6 is 24.
That
hit.
hits.
Okay, and a damage of 8.
Alright, you burned him to pieces. You see
So
his body engulf in flames, and the last thing you see are his smiling teeth
And that's
as he falls down.
And that's the bugbear that attacked Harvick earlier, right?
He just went in the turn order.
Okay,
Yeah.
He swung at him but missed.
okay. And that's the bugbear I killed.
Yep, he's dead.
Okay.
No more smiles for him.
And can I get down and behind Harvick?
You are behind him. You can't really. You're kind of sandwiched between Harbeck, Rokus, and that spider. You can't really move.
Okay, because on the map it's got Harbeck at the bottom on the landing and us on the upper.
That's
landing.
Vola.
Vola's
That's
black,
Vola down
Harbeck's
there.
yellow.
Okay, have I got an action where I can move down by Vola, like get
You
around the
used
corner?
your action to attack.
Okay, so I can't do anything more.
Yeah, movement. Yeah, you can't move with actions. You only.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't really squeeze past Rokus because of the spider.
Okay, so I can't do anything more.
Yeah, you're stuck.
Okay, that's good.
I don't know if it's good, but there we go.
Well, it is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is.
I killed the bugbear. With one
Next,
down.
you see a dark elf come around the corner, and it seems to be the same dark elf that you saw back at Cragmaw Castle.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think this is right. The first one you saw was female. And the second one you saw here was male.
Okay, in right here. But the dark elf at Cragmore Castle disguised itself as Rokus, didn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so the dark elf is here.
Let me make sure about which one's which. Yeah, the female one is the one you saw back at Cragmaw Castle, and it's using that. It seems to be that same dark elf. It's not
Okay.
And you remember this is the one that transformed into a dwarf and tricked you guys, and then transformed into Rokus to run away.
Okay. So it's the female dark elf.
Yeah. It looks at everyone and sees there's not really a space to get in to fight. I guess, yeah. It sees the caltrops, so it's gonna attempt to jump over them. That is... Okay, yeah, that's only a 14, so it doesn't manage to get over. It steps on the caltrops and takes one damage, and it kind of gets on top of the corpse of a smiling bugbear.
So the dark elf didn't do anything.
Oh,
Just
I'm not
showed
done
up.
yet.
Okay.
So, I actually did the male and female in the wrong order. Okay, they're next to each other in the order. So, the male is the one that stepped on the caltrops, okay? And he gets in front of Harbeck, and he's gonna try to swing at him. As he swings, his hand transforms into a purpley claw hand as it tries to swing at you, Harbeck. That is only 14 to hit, so he misses. Okay, now you guys see the female dark elf, which you guys had seen at the Cragmaw Castle. You see that one run across to the side where the black spider is and out of sight. Okay, and next is Longbeard Bugbear in front of Harbeck. It's going to swing at Harbeck.
Okay,
19.
I'm a little lost. Can I ask a question?
Yes.
So the male dark elf was after me, and then was the female dark elf after the male elf?
That's right.
Okay.
And now the bugbear.
Okay.
He got a 19 plus something to hit. That hits. It's gonna hit with his Morning Star. 3d8 plus 2. 4 plus 3 plus 1. That's lucky for you. 10 damage.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, it's Vola's turn. She runs over to the spider that's on the ground, and it's in her way. She can't really get to anybody else, so that's who she's attacking. Spider A. That's a miss. And a hit. Second one was a hit. Only 4 damage though. The spider's still alive. Next is Giant Spider B. It's gonna shoot its web at Harvick. Natural 20, it hits you. Splat. There's a bunch of web all around your body, Harvick. You're restrained. Okay. Giant Spider C and D move, but you cannot see where they are. And it's Harvick's turn. You can attempt to get out of the webbing with a... Well, just roll it. Roll your d20 strength check.
16 plus 7.
Alright.
Oh.
It was a DC 12, so you easily rip out of it. However, that takes your action. So that's probably the end of your turn then, unless you... I don't think you have any bonus actions you can do.
Not really.
Okay, everybody good?
Yeah.
Back to the top of the order now. Rokus, I believe you are free of the web. And you have your bow in your hand?
Yes.
Alright, so there's a spider right next to you, but you got your bow, so who are you gonna hit at?
I think I'll shoot the dark elf next to Harbeck.
Okay, that's the male dark elf.
I got a 18 to hit.
That hits.
And
you
right.
put your Connor's mark on it, right?
Yes. And on the D8, we got 11 plus 4. So that's 15 damage.
15 damage on the male dark elf. Cool. Got it. Next is Giant Spider A. It's gonna try to bite you, Rokus. 11 plus 5. 16. You don't have your shield out, so.
Nope.
Does that hit you? Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Bite. Ooh, this is pretty nasty. Okay, 1d8 plus 3 piercing damage, and then there's some poison effects we have to do. So 5 damage piercing. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now roll a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution, huh?
Constitution
Plus
save.
one.
So,
Give me a
well, it's your.
6.
Oh, okay. It probably is +1, but you're looking at the save section.
Saving throws. Constitution is +1. Yeah.
Yeah. So what was the total?
6.
All right, you do not pass this. Um. Um. Okay. So it's just poison, regular poison damage. Let's see. All right, you take 9 poison damage.
Damn. Okay.
All right. All right. All right. All right. Now it is the black spider's turn.
Yep.
He comes out from around the corner. He says to you, "How are you enjoying my companion's hospitality? It's nice of you to join us here. I'll try to make sure your stay is a long one." And he shoots out another ray of frost at Harvick. Looks like a miss. Yep, only 11 to hit. So his ray of frost goes past you guys and hits the wall again. And he says, "Damn it!" And goes back around the corner. Okay, I see it's your turn. Let's see who has. So the usual hit whoever's the most damage is maybe not the case right now because you have a pretty lethal spider right next to you that's chomping on Rokus, and the other most
Okay.
damaged one is the male dark elf.
So the spider A is
Spider A
And I-
is right next to you. It's
and
actually
it's attacking Roke.
yeah. It bit Rokus and poisoned him.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm gonna do produce flame on it. So I got a 16 plus 6, which is 22. So I hit it.
Yeah. So normally with a ranged spell attack, if you're right next to it, you actually have to roll with disadvantage because you're so close.
But it's flame.
Yeah, because it's like a ball that you make in your hand. I'm gonna say in this case, you're gonna just like smash that ball on the spider like a touch spell.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say that you don't need to get disadvantage.
Okay.
Okay,
So-
so you hit
22. And damage is 6.
6. Okay.
Can I do anything else? Can I can I give
Okay.
healing word to Rokus or anybody, or should I just?
Yes, you can. You just killed the spider though.
Okay.
Giant spider A just takes a ball of flame right in between its 8 eyes, and its head collapses in with flames shooting out. Rokus is impressed.
Rokus is impressed.
You have your bonus action. You can do a spell. healing word. Rockus
Okay, I'll
needs
give
some
my.
help.
Okay, I'm gonna. Let's see.
It's like a D4 plus 4 or something like that. Unless you do second level, it'll be more.
Yeah, I don't know how bad he's hurt, but healing word 1d4 plus 4. Let me do that. Okay, I got a 4 plus 4, 8 on for Rokus.
Cool.
Give him a kiss, his boo boo.
Alright, Rockus, you got a nice healing word.
Okay, I'm up to 25 hit points.
Alright, it's the male dark elf's turn. It's gonna swing at Harvick. That's a miss. Alright. Female dark elf you cannot see. Next is the bugbear, which is in front of Harvick. It's gonna swing for him. Ooh, 18 plus something, so that hits. Gonna get another nasty hit here.
They need to leave the Alexander men alone. Then they go after
9
Bogart.
damage. Harvick.
What's your hit points now, Harbeck?
Hear me?
Yeah, no, I didn't hear you at all.
I have 12 left.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, 12 left. He's not doing very good. Just remember Harbeck and Rokus, you both also have healing spells.
Yeah.
Okay. It's Vola's
I
turn.
can't do a healing spell along with
It's
any
an action.
actions, right?
I'm pretty sure yours is Cure Wounds, which is an action.
Yeah, exactly.
Healing Word is a bonus action. Alright, but it's Vola's turn, so Vola now has a space to run through because the spider was killed. I'd like to point out that Icy has killed both of the creatures so far.
Yeah.
She runs up to the side of Harvick. Now she nudges Harvick and says, "Alright, I'm here. Let's do this. You ready?
Sure.
Use your shield like you always do. Protect me. And I'll smack these guys." Alright. Let's see. 17 to hit on the Dark Elf. That hits. And a 14. That also hits. 2 hits. 8 and 1. Crap. So 8 plus 2, 10, and 1 plus 2, 3. 13 total damage on the male dark elf. Cool. Alright. Giant spider bee. Okay, it crawls over and tries to drop on Icy to bite her.
Use my shield to try to protect Icy.
Yes, you're right next to her, so you can do that. Disadvantage. Oh, that was a 19, and second roll, a 6 plus whatever. That's not gonna be enough. So because Harvick uses his shield like an umbrella over your head, and the spider bounces off of it and falls down next to you. And that's all I can do. Giant spider C. You don't see it. Giant spider D. You don't see it. And it's Harvick's turn.
Okay, I'll go for the same.
Should you do a
Let's
healing
see.
spell on yourself?
I'm thinking of, yeah. Okay.
Remember, you also have your lay on hands.
Yeah, that's an action, right?
Yeah, but it doesn't take a spell slot.
Okay, I'll do the lay on hands and do all 20.
Okay, does that... You need all 20?
Yeah, I sure do.
Okay, go ahead.
All right.
He lays his hands on himself.
So let's not get too racy here.
You hear some saxophone music. Alright, back to the top of the order. Rokus, it's your turn.
I think I'm going to...
Oh, you know what? Since we're at the top, I'll do another picture of the map to make it clear.
And you've taken the dead guys off, right?
Yeah, there's a red X for one of them, and the dark elf is standing on the other.
Okay.
Alright, so Rokus, top of the order, it's your turn.
I think I'm going to try to finish off the dark elf.
I don't know if... I guess you can shoot through the middle. It's getting crowded now, so if you get a 1, you're gonna hit Vola. Okay?
Okay.
It's not likely, but...
Okay, I got a 17 to hit.
Cool. That's on the dark elf, right? Male dark
Yeah.
elf. That hits.
Okay. D8 was a 7 plus 3 is 10. And the hunter's mark is an extra 1. It's
So
11.
11. Okay. Nice. Okay, it is the black spider's turn. He comes out again. Alright, he's going to do magic missile. Second level. Shooting out 2 missiles. One to hit Vola and one to hit Harvick. Oh, they both miss. The 2 magic missiles arc overhead like a guided missile, and they fall short and go into the ground. He says, "Attack! Don't let them escape." He runs away again. You can tell he's frustrated by his voice. I see. It is your turn.
Should I go after the dark elf?
Your pick.
Yeah, you can go for the dark elf or the spider. Yeah.
Spider B, you mean?
Yeah, spider B.
Okay.
Dark Elf, you can see he's hurt pretty bad. So,
Okay, let's. I for hit it was a 2.
that
The-
does not hit.
With the 6 is only 8.
Yeah,
I
that
miss
doesn't
him.
hit. The ball of fire flies past them and lands in the other room.
Okay.
Any healing words?
Who needs it? I guess
I'm
Rokus.
I'm 32 out of 40.
Rokus, what are you? How are you?
Wait a second. I'm 25 out of 31.
So should I just hang on to that? Hang on for that spell for a little bit longer?
Sure.
How many do you have?
Well,
I have.
at level 1, the max healing is like 5, isn't it?
Oh, but how many more can she cast?
I've got 3 more. I've got one. I've used 1 slot. I've got 4 slots.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
So I've
it
got
is.
3 more
If
slots.
someone knocked you down to 0, you could use a healing word to get you up. So there's a value to holding on to it.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, cool. So she's holds on to it. It is now male Dark Elf's turn. He's gonna swing at Vola. I think that might be a hit.
I've already used my shield this turn, right?
To protect. No, I think
You
that was last
protected.
time.
That was the last time I did it.
Yeah, I think you want to use it now.
If it's a hit, yeah.
Well, you can't. You can't
Prevent
decide.
a hit.
You have to do it before I tell you if it hits or not.
Okay. All right, then I'm doing it.
Okay. Alright, so 15 and 14 for disadvantage. So 14 plus 6. So it's a hit still. Okay. Ooh, 10 damage on Vola. She's
That's all I have.
17 out of 27 then.
A question for you, Ian. Could I have had my healing word prepared?
Yes, but if you didn't use it within that round, it gets wasted.
Okay.
So it's sort of risky to prepare spells.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Alright. That was the male dark elf. Okay, female dark elf. Bugbear's turn. It's gonna swing at Harbeck. That is not enough. He misses. His morning star hits into the wall. Vola's turn. That's a miss. And 17 to hit. Is that good enough? Yep, that hits. Alright, on the male dark elf. Oh.
You must be. Come on. Get a good damage.
No, it wasn't very good. Let's see. That's pretty bad. 13. I mean, sorry, 3. Not 13. 3 damage only.
But he's been hit a couple of times, so.
Yeah, he's not looking good at all, but he's still up. Giant spider bee. It's gonna try to bite Icy. That is a 14 to hit.
I'm a 14 armor.
So, okay, that hits then.
Oh,
Uh-oh. This is nasty. Alright, first piercing damage. 5 piercing damage as its fangs pierce into your skin. And then it
no.
starts pumping poison out of its fangs. You have to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Is that a D20?
D20 plus your con save, which is in the upper left box.
A 9 plus 2 is 11.
11? Let's see. Is that enough? I don't think so. Oh. A DC 11 Constitution save. So you get half damage because you saved.
So what's my damage?
See what I roll. So it's 5 divided by 2, round down. So you get only 2 poison damage.
Okay.
That's lucky.
Lucky twice.
Okay, I recorded it on my sheet.
Great. And now, Giant Spider C, you don't see. Giant Spider D, you don't see. And Harbeck's turn.
Okay, I'll swing at the elf. And to hit is 15.
Oh, you rolled a 15?
Yeah.
That hits.
Okay, and then I roll again.
Do you want to do your Hunter Smart?
Yes.
Okay.
And I rolled see, I do a D8. I rolled a 4 for D8.
Okay. And
And then
Hunter
Hunter's
Smart
Mark
is D6.
Yeah, and that's a 3, so total of 7.
No, your sword is the D8 plus something.
Oh, that's right.
True.
Okay. Sorry about all that.
Go check your sword.
D8 plus 6.
Yeah, that's a big difference. So
So you
Yeah.
had
That's 4 and
That's a-
6, so it'd be a total of 13.
13,
If you-
you kill this guy.
So have you been not adding that 6 points each time you've hit people up to now?
I did it, yeah. See, this is only the second time I've swung at anything, so it hit. Yeah, I missed one. I did it the first time with the Hunter's Mark.
Alright. So, you slice through this dark elf, and as he dies, he falls to the ground, and his form of dark elf melts away, and you see some other kind of creature that laying dead in front of you. You had kind of researched before, and this thing just matches the description of a doppelganger. So you have confirmed this thing is not really a dark elf. It's a doppelganger. Okay, it's the bugbear's turn. He's swinging at Harbeck. 19 to hit.
Why is it the bugbear's turn? Didn't Harvick just kill? So aren't we back up?
I
to
killed the
Lucas?
elf, not the bugbear.
Oh, am I Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Sorry. I see. You're totally right. Thank you. I
We're
screwed
back
up.
to Rokus.
Because I took the card of the doppelganger out, and then I got confused and thought that's where we were in the turn order.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, that's okay.
Yeah, so Harbeck killed the dark elf, and that does take us back to the top of the order, which is Rokus.
Good work, Icy. Okay, I'm going to take a step back so that I don't get disadvantaged. I'm going to shoot the spider next.
You
Nice.
need to
Doesn't let us
disengage. If you step back, you have to use your action to disengage unless you want to take attack of opportunity. He's within 5 feet of you.
Do you have a sword or a dagger or
That'll take an
What-
action to change, though.
what's he been using?
He's
I got
been
a
shooting
bow.
at other guys. Yeah, you can't really hit the bugbear very well from where you are.
Could he just
Okay.
take the arrow in his hand and jab it into something?
Yeah,
I
that
can-
would be a improvised attack, which does not that much damage, but it wouldn't have disadvantage.
Isn't there isn't there a spider in front of me still?
Let
No.
me, since we're at the top of the order, I'll send you another picture.
Spider B.
Spider
Is
B
it-
is
Spider
in
Bee
front of him,
behind
causing trouble.
you.
There's a bugbear in front of Harbeck and a spider, like, diagonally behind Harbeck.
And where's the black spider? It comes and goes.
He's around the corner still, as far as you know.
Okay. Where's the female dark elf? She's close by.
You don't know. You haven't seen her for a while, but you saw her run across to the side of the.
Well, since I can't,
Okay.
I'd have to shoot at disadvantage to the spider there. Can I prepare an action to shoot the dark elf the next time they come through?
Yes, you can.
I'll just do that.
And also his turn is after you, so.
That's
Okay.
what I'm gonna do.
Smart thinking. Because he has not been hit yet, because he keeps popping in and out, and nobody has been able to get him. Alright, so now, the next time he pops out, and you see him, you can shoot at him. He's starting to
Wait.
look like he's about to say something.
You're out of order again.
Shouldn't be.
No, there's Rokus, then there's the black spider, then there's
That's
me,
who
then
that-
there's the dark.
The black
it's the black
spider.
The black spider is the dark elf. Is a real dark elf, and doppelganger is a fake dark elf.
Okay.
Sorry, I used a different word. But
Okay.
yeah, he is a dark elf.
Okay, but I know him as a black spider.
Yeah. So Nesnar, the black spider, who is in fact a dark elf, steps out, and he looks like he's about to say something to taunt at you guys again, but Rokus looses an arrow. Let's see.
15 plus 7 gets a 22.
That hits.
And it's 7 plus 3 and 4. 14 damage. Take that, you piece of shit.
14. That's Hunter's Mark 2?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Having a brain fart. Alright. There you go. Sometimes I just have to use a calculator because my brain stops working. Alright, so he steps out and he's like, you! And then arrow hits him in the shoulder. And when you shoot it, you see some magical like armor like crackle. So you've pierced through his mage armor. It's still active, but you've surpassed it.
Has he fallen to his knees at least?
No, he is not. He holds the arrow with his hand and reaches out his hand and shoots a ray of frost at Rokus with an angry scowl on his face. Oh man. The black spider just missing all over the place. ray of frost flies down the hallway past Rokus. And he says, "Ah!"
He didn't hit the spider by accident.
No, he didn't roll one. If he had rolled a 1, I'd have him hit an ally. But yeah, he says, "Ah, Loth, give me strength." And he hides back around the corner. Yeah, Icy's turn.
So I can't hit the black spider.
Yeah, he's gone.
So it's either
You
I can hit the dark
get
elf
the
or the bugbear or the
no, the dark elf
spider.
died.
No, the female dark elf.
She's not in sight.
So
The
the
thing
bugbear.
inside is the spider and the bugbear.
Yeah, that's the only two you can see. Let's see about them. Spider has not been hit yet, and bugbear. Is that right? The bugbear has not been hit yet?
I don't
Don't
think
think
so.
so.
Yeah, you've been working on the elf, huh? Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
The doppelganger. Alright. Yeah, neither of them have been hit.
Okay, I guess I'll go after the bugbear. Okay, with flame, I've got 18 plus 6 is 24 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
And D8 is a 6 damage.
Okay, you got him. But he's still up. The fire hits him in the chest. All right,
Okay,
Isis.
can I do anything else?
Healing word if you wanted.
On Vola, maybe? Does she need it?
She got hit for 10 earlier, so she could use some healing.
Okay, then I'll do that. I'll do healing word on Vola.
Okay. How much?
Okay, 1d4 plus 4. Oh, 1 plus 4 is 5, so half of
Alright,
it's
she's
back.
back to 22 now.
Okay.
Alright, cool. Thank you, Volasis. Next, female doppelganger. You don't see her. Then the bugbear. Gotta roll for Harvey. Hitting Harvey. What is that? I don't think that hits.
It's to be 18.
Nope, 16 only. That doesn't hit. It's Vola's turn. Vola's going for the bug. Nah, I don't know. I guess
She could go
the
for
bugbear
Spider
got
B.
hit. The bugbear got hit, so she'll go for him.
Come on, Vola. Knock his head off.
Miss. Oh, 2 misses. Sorry.
Oh,
Giant spider B. It's gonna bite Vola in the back.
Use my shield.
Okay, use your shield. 11 plus 6, that is 17. That's not enough. So, you protected her. Good job. It's Giant Spider C. You don't see until he comes around the corner. He's up on the ceiling. He crawls over on the ceiling about where the dark elf was, and it's going to shoot a web at Vola. And it misses. The web hits the ground. Giant Spider D, you do not see. And Harbeck's turn.
question. Could we improvise and grab the web and put it over throw it at somebody else?
No, I don't I think it's actually good to you can try improvising things in some situations. This one,
Oh,
I would say the web is so sticky it would just get on your hands, and
okay,
you can tell that by looking at it that you wouldn't want to try to pick it up.
okay,
But it's a good idea.
okay.
Okay.
Okay, Harvick.
So right now, there's
The bugbear
two
and
spiders and a
spider.
bugbear is what we have right now, correct?
Yeah, yeah. Spider
Okay, I'll go
bees,
for
spiders.
the bugbear then.
All right, go ahead.
And a hit, 1 + 8, 9.
9 to hit. That's not enough. Missed. Alright, that takes us to the top of the order, but it's also 11:30. I think we're gonna have to call it in the middle of a combat.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
I will
Wow.
take a picture of what's going on in case I have to. Might not be able to keep the whiteboard clean all week. Alright, so, what are you guys thinking of this combat so far?
Awful lot of bad guys.
Sure is. But you're fighting basically the final boss of the storyline for the the guy who got you into this mess in the first place, right?
Yes.
I guess.
To be continued.
Which I still don't do colors well. Which one is the one by the door? It looks like he's running out.
That's the doppelganger,
Okay.
female doppelganger by the double doors, but you don't know that.
Okay. Well, it's the colors I was trying to.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, so well, I'm enjoying having spiders that can climb over top of you and drop behind you. That's pretty fun for me. So that you guys cannot just use their Vola Harbeck wall as you usually do.
Okay. I think we're doing okay.
Okay.
Okay, so I guess we see everybody next Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
take care, people.
Okay.
Huh?
See you next
Right.
time.
Okay,
Oh,
bye-bye.
Bye bye.
okay. Bye.